Hello everyone, Mariette here from Inner Connection. Today is a very special day for me. Today is the day that I do my live webinar with my participants on the online conscious parenting course called From Havoc to Harmony at Home. Yes, I can't believe it. It's 20 trainings later and we definitely have moved away from the havoc into the harmony. But we also know that when we have havoc within, we will see havoc without. That is the beauty of how life, and especially our child, mirrors the reality of where we are at on an energetic level to us. So keep the hummingbird in mind when you think of conscious parenting. The hummingbird represents the superpower of choice in any moment that we feel that we might be reactive. The hummingbird can fly up, down, left, right, backwards and forwards, and hover. It also makes me think of the helicopter, and I was thinking just of the hummingbird parents helipad launch. If you want to launch into conscious parenting, the following concepts will really support you. There are 4 of these concepts, like the 4 corners of the capital H. The one is observe, don't absorb. So we are not going to blame and shame. The next one is practice the pause. We are not going to be reactive. We are going to look for the reason, the cause that we're dealing with that moment. The next concept is being the presence, connecting with a higher self instead of the lower self where we take everything personally. So be the presence, not the person. And the 4th concept is flow, not force. Because when we resist, we persist. When we are going into a moment with our child and we are resistant as well, and they are resistant, then we are reinforcing that pattern no matter what we do. Whether we're positive or negative, in that moment we're reinforcing that pattern. So of course we have a lot of other skills that we've added to the conscious parenting toolkit, but I wanted these 4 main concepts to be on your mind when you're hovering as a hummingbird in any tough moment. You are going to observe, not absorb, flow, not force. You're going to be the presence, not the person, and you are going to watch this mind. Don't fall for everything that your mind comes up with. The mind is the meaning-making machine. You cannot believe everything that you think. A lot of the things that you think are actually critical thinking errors that are coming up in the moment based on old, past pain patterns of previous generations, and also some of the trauma that has happened to us in our lifetime, as well as a lot of false belief systems. Overall, we also need to keep in mind that we have an feminine as well as a masculine energy within all of us, and that when we respond to our child, the strategies are proactive. We have a plan, there is structure, and that is coming from a male perspective. From the female perspective, we need to stay connected to our emotions, remain in the flow, and hold space through our strength and vulnerability. Love and light, Mariette.